Welcome to part 5 of how to open a barbershop. Guys, in this video, we're gonna be talking about the build out process. I'm gonna tell you guys a couple of options that you have or a couple of possibilities that you may run into when you go to get your spot and what it takes to build it out and get it ready to be a barbershop. All right, so option number 1 is gonna be taking an existing space like you see here and turning it into your barbershop. So here we're gonna be doing that on the landlord's dime. They asked when we first looked at it if I was gonna do the build out or if they were gonna do the build out, and I asked them to do the build out. So you guys need to look at the things that you need done. If you did not see part 1 of this video, I went over what we're gonna need done here. Guys, is I need a 7x7 square for each chair. So if you look from the wall down, I'm gonna get the dimensions, but I'm not sure, but I can tell you that it's bigger than I expected. So this is probably like at least 20 feet wide. But for one, there's 5 receptacles on each wall and they're all on one breaker. So that's not gonna work. That's gonna blow when you have multiple blow dryers going. So they're gonna separate all these on their own breaker in the back. We're also gonna add some up here for some TVs. Obviously this ugly carpet has gotta go. We're gonna have all concrete. So they're gonna pull the carpet up, clean the concrete, and leave us with raw concrete underneath, just like the other location on Frederica Street. Now the drywall will be finished and painted all white, nice and clean, bright white, as bright as we can get. That is gonna help with the lighting in the barbershop. Now in Kentucky, we have to have a shampoo bowl or a sink. We're gonna do both. The bathroom is on the other side of this wall, so they're just gonna tie into that plumbing, bring it out on this wall, put a sink right here and a shampoo bowl right here, and we'll be all set and up to code for the barber board. So we're basically all set with this build out. That's what we're gonna be doing here, but I'm gonna tell you guys a couple more options that you can have or that you'll run into when you're doing a build out on your barbershop. The second option you guys are gonna have is to do the build out yourself. So at my first location, guys, I got 4 months free in the rent, set up in the lease for me to do the build out. I had to go in, pull up carpet, tear down walls, do all the paint myself. We put the floors down myself. Literally from start to finish, I did most of the work myself at that shop with the help of a few of my other guys and kind of calling a couple plumbers and drywall guys in. Basically, guys, you're gonna become the contractor for that job. So it's up to you to source all the materials, go in and get it done when you can. At that time, guys, I was not making a lot of money. I didn't have money to just drop on everything. So I would work at my first barbershop that I was working at, make a couple $100, go to Home Depot or Lowe's, buy the paint, and go paint at night. And then the next day I'd make some more money, work 4 or 5 days, save up $1,000, go buy the flooring, go put the flooring in. So I kind of did it like that. And again, if you guys are starting for your first time, this may be the option that's gonna work for you the best. And to be honest, it was kind of fun to do it myself when I got all done. I'll never forget sitting in my barber chair in a finished shop. I'll show you guys some shots of the finished shop and just looking around and thinking like, holy cow, like what this was when we started, the process that it's been. Like I said, it took like 3 months to get it finished and then we opened the following month. But I remember just sitting there and just being shocked and obviously super proud of myself and excited for the future. And now we're on to location 2 and shop number 2. So we've done a lot since then. I actually have a barber that's about to leave my shop, take over an old building, and he's gonna do that. He's gonna go in and do the work himself, set it up himself. He can do it exactly how he wants. And of course the cost is on you, but it is not on the landlord. And that will sometimes result in cheaper rent at the end of the day. But that is your second option, probably the cheapest in the long run because you're gonna cover it all up front. You're gonna do the work, so you're gonna save on labor. But now let's look at option number 3. All right guys, so option 3 is a completely new build out. I'm standing at a new building. The old barbershop is over there. Not the old barbershop, the one I'm in currently. This building is next door, but I'm standing at where our front door would be in the exact same size building. And this is what it looked like when we first came and looked at it. So I'm gonna show you guys from start to finish some of what that looked like. But basically guys, this is a brand new building. You'll see signs a lot for lease, build to suit, which means they will build it for whatever it is that you need. So obviously that is awesome. I was able to build the barbershop exactly how I wanted, painted how I wanted, bathrooms where I want, break room, laundry room. They put outlets on each barber station, exactly where the stations were gonna go. So it was planned out 100% to be a barbershop. The negative side of this, guys, is it is a brand new build out. So they quoted my existing shop at an $85,000 build out. Now what that does is makes them charge you more rent because they spend a lot of money to get it ready. So the good thing about it is you don't have to pay anything up front aside from the deposits and all that for the lease. They're gonna start with this, they're gonna build it exactly. I mean, I got to go over blueprints and floor plans and tell them exactly how I wanted it, down to every detail I wanted to do. Like I said, there's outlets up on the wall for the TVs, exactly where we wanted the TVs. The laundry room, I mean, every little piece of it I got to build, which was super cool. So that's kind of fun, but my rent went way up. It's the most expensive rent, even more than the new space that we're at. So this is an option. This is obviously super customizable, brand new unit, and you guys can build it out exactly the way that you want. But like I said, probably in the long run, the most expensive option because a brand new build out, they're gonna spend a lot of money and they're gonna make you pay for it. So this is an option. Number 3, brand new building. I'll tell you guys from experience, we love our first location. Well, it's confusing, right? So we're doing a second location. The current building that we're in, I absolutely love it, guys. It just worked out perfectly, built exactly how I wanted it for the barbershop. So it was a great experience, but like I said, the most expensive rent out of all the options I've given you and all the experiences that I've had, but it is an option. All right, what's going on, guys? I'm out here checking out the build out. I wasn't necessarily planning on doing this video, but they have got some work done. As you guys can see, they have the carpet up. It's a little bit sticky, and we're dealing with, you can see the grid where the tiles were. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do. They have got some of the glue up, but it's still sticky, and they're gonna, I guess, see what they gotta do to get this grid off of here because it looks bad. So hopefully they don't have to do anything. They can grind it off. They've also taken the black trim off all the way around. And I believe the newest work is the plumbing. So right here is gonna be the shampoo. No, that's gonna be the shampoo bowl. This is gonna be the sink. And they just did that today. They've taken the carpet out back here as well. So let's see if we can see this plumbing. Well, you can't see, it's dark. But anyway, the plumbing's right here and comes out this wall. So that's where that'll be. Got little man up here with me. They have finished the drywall. So they remudded all the drywall to make sure it's all the way smooth. I believe it is finished now. Obviously it has to be painted. They're gonna get this carpet up, and man, my feet are really sticking. But the carpet's up, they're gonna get the glue all the way up. And man, he loves coming out here because he can run. But yeah, so they're moving right along. Hopefully they get this handled soon. And then all that's left is to fix the electrical, make these are gonna be quad outlets where they are two right now. And they're gonna put a couple up high for the TVs so the cords don't have to run down the wall. And then they'll paint, put a black trim back around, and they'll hook up the shampoo bowl and sink, and we'll be done. All right, so that is it on the How to Open a Barbershop handling the build out. I hope you guys got some valuable information in that. There may be some other options. Obviously, if you're buying a property, or I don't even know, there's something that's existing, then you won't have to do a build out. But basically, based on what I've been through, those are the few options that you guys are gonna have. And I hope that was helpful if you guys are looking to open your own barbershop. Now, if you guys missed my previous videos, I'm gonna put a couple up here. Make sure you guys are subscribed because we have a couple more coming. We're getting close to the end of the series, and the barbershop's gonna be finished. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss it.